All right, good morning everyone. Got a bunch of geese getting ready to take off. There they go. But we are at the lake. We're at the lake super early. I kind of wanted to talk about, you know, what time of day do you guys get up to go crappie fishing this time of year in the summer? You know, obviously it's cooler in the morning, but is the fishing better in the morning, or is it better in the middle of the day? Is it better in the evening? That's what we're going to talk about. So I'm going to get this boat dropped in the water real quick, and hopefully we're about to catch some fish. So let's get out on the water and then we'll continue. All right, so here we are. We're getting ready to pull up to the spot, see if it's got any fish on it. It's hot already, slick, calm, and I personally don't like to get up super early, and there's a couple reasons for that. I'll go over those here in a bit, but we're gonna get over here and look. You know, sometimes those crappie first thing in the morning aren't biting the best, they aren't stacked up the best, and there's a couple reasons for that. So we're gonna get over here and look and see if we can find some fish, and then I'll explain why I think that way. So let's get over here and look. Yeah, there's definitely a few fish there. Let's go ahead and drop down. All right, y'all, so we got the flop box right here, keeping these minnows nice and lively for me. And we're just gonna use some minnows today. I'm not gonna be out here super long. I really don't anticipate being able to hang out here very long with the heat, but so we're gonna get over here and I'm gonna kind of explain to y'all. Let me kind of see where we're at. I know we're probably drifted off. So it's almost right in front of us here. So let's drop down and see if we can catch a fish or two real quick. They should bite pretty fast if they're crappie. Spooked them. Oh, he's bumping it. But yeah, these fish, especially early, they're just kind of in a tricky mood. They're bumping it. But so yeah, so you know, do you get up early or you sleep in a little bit and get out there later? That's always kind of the question I see. He bumped it. Let me see, y'all bear with me. There's just zero wind, so this is gonna not want to cooperate with me. All right, let's try that. But I like to kind of let that sun get up high in the sky. I don't like to fish super early. It's definitely more comfortable for sure. Bumped it. It's definitely more comfortable, but there's a couple, you know, cons to that. So you know, first thing in the morning when the light's real low, those fish can swim around and roam a whole lot and feel safe. You know, they don't feel like they have to get close to any kind of cover or anything like that. And so that to me kind of can make it a little slow, because those fish, once that sun gets up, those fish kind of run for, you know, start looking for cover. And so if you let that sun get up a little bit, those fish will just load up for you, and it'll kind of help you be more productive, just because there's more fish on the stuff you're fishing, if that makes sense. So they're bumping it. And two, it'll kind of also let those fish, you know, in the summertime these fish feed a lot at night, especially when there's a full moon. And so if you kind of let that sun get up, let the day kind of go on a little bit, to where those fish can kind of, there's one. It's a nice one there. Black nose. Look at that guy. That's a nice one. You do not catch a lot of, stop it. Not catch a lot of black noses on this lake. But check that guy out. Somehow I hooked him in the, how did I do that? Did y'all see that? I hooked him good too. Let me try to get this undone. But it's a nice healthy black crappie, black nose. And we're gonna let him go. We're not keeping any fish today, but that is a pretty keeper right there. See you later. But yeah, so I like to let that sun get up. It just, you know, the longer the day goes on, the more and more fish are getting pushed to where you're fishing. So it just makes it a lot more productive and kind of gives those fish time to, you know, digest what they've eaten overnight, and then they'll get more hungry as the day goes on. That was fun. Black nose. See if we can get another one or two. There's some nice ones right here. So I typically also, I'll say about 10 o'clock for me is when it starts to get good. And that's just about when those fish have had quite a bit of time to kind of settle in and start biting a little bit. These fish right here are finicky, as they usually are first thing. Some days it's not as bad, but today you can definitely tell they're gonna be a little touchy. They're just bumping it, that's all they're doing. There's some good fish down there, you can see them. They're just not wanting to really bite. Got that one. It's a nice one. Another solid keeper fish. This is a white crappie here. Solid fish. We'll let him go too. 2 for 2 on keepers right there. See you later. Awesome. So yeah, definitely, if you can stand the heat, it definitely pays off to kind of wait a little bit. Obviously, it's cooler in the morning, you know, I get it. But I just really like to let those fish set up. It's gonna be pretty hot no matter what you do, really, but so I just kind of think like I want to make it worth my while. So I want the most amount of fish to be there as possible, if that makes sense. A lot of fish following me there, but they got him. It's a little guy there. That guy is super skinny. That one's seen some better days. See you later, man. That one's definitely seen some better days. That's all right. Been seeing that more and more lately, where I don't know if it's just from the heat. Oh, we got that one. That's a decent one. That's a nice keeper. But it's funny too, out here it'll be like the hottest absolute hottest part of the day, and the hotter the better out here. It cannot get too hot for these fish to bite. I almost feel like they like it really, really hot, so we'll let that one go too. Oh, I thought that was gonna jump for us. But the hotter, the better it seems, so. I think they got it that time. Oh, yeah. And I use minnows. Check out this flop box if you guys are interested. I'll leave the link down below. I have a promo code with them. It's definitely the best bait cooler on the market, and it helps the channel out too if you purchase one through there with that code. So I appreciate it, you guys. I really tried to make it to where you guys get something in return and supporting me, and you know, versus just sending money. I mean, that's always great if you want to support just that way, but I understand that's definitely not expected. So all right, you guys, whew, it is a scorcher. Whew, it's hot already. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, you guys. I don't want it to be super long, but just wanted to kind of explain why I like to wait till that sun gets up high in the sky to get out crappie fishing in the summertime. You know, it's hot. I mean, as you can see, I'm pouring sweat. It's hot, but these fish bite so much better, and there's so many more of those fish when you get that water when that sun to get up, push that shade down, and those fish start looking to get out of that sun, and so it'll just load up, and those fish will be coming to you literally all morning. And so I think that's really good. You know, I'm out here, I'm a full-time guide and YouTuber and kind of whatever I can do, but I really like that, and I've found over the years that really helps me be successful. And I'll tell clients all the time, you know, fish before 10 o'clock's bonus fish. Some days they won't bite till 10. I mean, like, you know, you'll have to work, and some days they'll bite early. You know, you just kind of, I mean, it's up to you to kind of whatever you want to get out there. I know you getting out early is good for the heat, but just keep in mind that bite might be a little slow first thing in the morning. And, you know, as the day goes on, as that sun gets up, as that heat sets in, those fish will just continuously keep moving to you, keep coming to you. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, the bite's still great, everyone. If you're interested in a guide trip, just let me know. The rest of this month and then next month, I'll be offering discounted trips during the week on certain lakes. 50 bucks off will come during the week. I mean, I'm out here during the week, and it's just, there's no one out here. It's beautiful. So if you're interested in that, I'll leave that link down below. And fall, September, October is just hard to beat. Those 2 months are just money. So if you're interested, definitely try to get on the books now before I fill up. And before this discount ends September, so October it'll be full price, but it'll be worth it, you guys. The bite's going to be great, it's going to be comfortable. So yeah, and I still have lake breakdowns as well if you're interested. I'm going to leave all that link down below too. So thanks everyone for all the support, you guys. I could not do this without y'all, and yeah, hope to see y'all on the water. Y'all take it easy.